Hi, Scorpio. All right, so these are your messages for the week, and if you're looking to get a private reading with me, I do link my email in the description box. That being said, let's see what's going on with you guys. For Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Oh, no, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What do they need to know this week? What's going on with them? Or over the next few weeks, I should say. Somebody has a screw that's loose. That sounds funny. Like a physical screw that's loose, okay? Not like just in their head. Okay. You are dropping some sort of heavy burden. You could be, wow, okay, dang, all right. You're dropping some sort of heavy burden around a connection you have with somebody. It doesn't have to be romantic for everybody, but it is pulling as romance, okay? You're being divinely guided. You're releasing some sort of anxiety or upset you have around this connection. It could be one of those things that like you thought it was moving too fast, or maybe you weren't sure like the direction, whether to trust the person, whatever the case, it doesn't really matter. But it does look like this is moving forward. We could even be celebrating anything from moving in together to an engagement. Again, if you've never had a relationship a day in your life and you really hate people, I do have 2 marriage cards here, Scorpio. I do. Then of course this could be, for a few of you, this could be a business partnership, but for the majority of you, this is a long-term commitment, okay? All right. These indecisions are released. You actually know the exact direction you want to take with this person now, which is pretty neat. I'm hearing ornament. I don't know what that's about. With this will come financial abundance. So that's weird. That's strange. So I don't know if you're marrying into money or you have a business with this person, or it's just like coincidence that as soon as you find this person of your dreams or whatever, that your finances increase as well. Of course, that can be a thing. I'm hearing intel as well. I don't know what that's about. Okay, so I do unfortunately see that you are changing directions as to what you do financially. So that could be like maybe you're starting a new business, maybe you are working for a new business, maybe you've applied for new businesses. This is something new. This is a new opportunity. Whatever you're doing today is not what I'm talking about. Again, I don't know where you are on the timeline. This could have already happened to you, in fairness, but you'll see a lot of growth and abundance with this new opportunity that you have, especially when it comes to the relationship as well. You have new beginnings, emotional fulfillment, along with wealth. I mean, should I just stop reading? Is this perfect? This is perfect. Does look like you're working harder than usual, but it is paying off. You're able to feel more stable, but you're also able to give yourself the time or the experience or the finances that you need. Okay, so it's a breath of fresh air. It's some sort of relief for you. Okay, wow, I never read this well. I never had like a reading quite this nice. Now I'm worried that I'm going to see something negative. Does look like you need to help somebody out though, somebody that's at a distance, whether that's a family member or otherwise. Doesn't mean you're necessarily giving them money, but you do need to come to their assistance for something, okay? There could be some sort of financial loss for somebody in your family as well. We have conversations about wish fulfillment, going back and forth with somebody. You are feeling settled. You're feeling good. You're feeling like, wow, this is exactly what I've been waiting for, kind of thing. But you do have somebody sending you messages with some sort of disconnection to you. Could be a family member, a friend. It just feels like, I mean, maybe they just don't like that you're doing so well. Maybe they can't handle that. Maybe they're not used to, maybe misery loves company. Maybe that's all it is. But do expect that somebody seeing you do well, they're not going to be very supportive, unfortunately, okay? They want to cause conflict. Whoever this is, they have a very fiery personality. Not necessarily a fire sign, but a very fiery personality. Okay? And they do, it's, you know what sucks is like, why do you want to cause me conflict just because you're not doing as well as me? Like, that's ridiculous. Aren't we supposed to be supportive, you know, with our friends, our family members, whatever the case? Kind of ridiculous. You're being seen as abundant, and this person's just like, just not able to handle it. I'm hearing something strange, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm channeling for you so heavily today. I'm hearing settlement, progression. I don't know. It's weird. You could be manifesting something brand new, and it does look like it could be a move, or if it's not a move, you're helping somebody move. I don't know why you would manifest that, but maybe it's somebody who's in need of something, so you're being supportive, okay? Some of you are having visions, like actual visions. I'm not saying you're out there tripping. I'm saying like you're having visions, okay? And you may be yeah, see, I don't know. I feel like you're having premonitions. Maybe that's why I'm channeling for you, because it looks like you're the one that is doing the channeling, which is really strange. I don't know, but it's going to help you with your healing process as well, especially if you've had surgery recently. We do have somebody making some sort of offering to you. Oh, it does look like, so if you have a child in your energy, or if you know a younger person, maybe a sibling, somebody's going to make an offering to you. It could even be a gift, okay? You will be teaching somebody something as well, something you're very, very good at. So whatever that looks like for you, Scorpio, okay? But this person needs to learn from you, especially if it's a younger person. Learning to be emotionally balanced as well. Getting rid of some sort of temptation, something that you like, whether that was, you were a big eater, heavy drinker, heavy smoker, whatever the case, or even just like maybe you're a sex addict, who knows? But it does look like you're getting rid of some sort of bad vice that you've had for the past however long, okay? And I do see, and it's not going to be an easy thing to get rid of. Like, obviously, addiction's not easy to get rid of, but I do see you getting rid of it, which is pretty great. You're going through some sort of rebirth. Make sure you're getting some sleep, because you could end up having accidents or illnesses due to lack of sleep. Overly ambitious, I would say, during this period of time. You are waiting on some sort of fulfillment and trying to decide if you want to do an investment. This could be investing, it looks financial, investing in somebody else's business, investing in your own, whatever the case, but I do see an investment, and you'll have more than one opportunity to get into some sort of investment. There's somebody in your energy, or will be somebody in your energy, and this person is kind of like, more of an expert at this sort of thing, and so you're probably taking advice from them, if I had to guess, okay? Which I do like. You're getting into something new and adventurous as well. And healing from somebody who had deceived you, could have been a fire sign. Getting a lot of clarity around that, and no longer having that like heavy burden on your shoulders anymore. That lack of sleep at night because you can't stop thinking about it. Maybe I should have said this and that sort of thing. It looks pretty good. I like it. Somebody's getting into something art related. It's going to really take off. I'm hearing redirection. Again, guys, I don't know why I'm channeling so heavily for you. I don't typically channel Scorpio so much, but I don't know. Interesting. We have divine timing and some sort of trip that is going to be your 10 of Cups. It's going to start some new beginning for you. Something I almost feel like you take a trip and then decide that's where you want to live at some point. That's where you want to settle down. That's what it looks like. Or maybe you want to open a business there, something of that nature, but that's what it looks like. Yeah, you're going to want to move on from wherever you are after this trip. That's so funny. That's interesting. I do like it. I do like it. Looks like you're getting more curious and more creative in the things that, like, your new ventures. So that could be hobbies, that could be what you do for work, whatever the case, but you're going to be just feeling more excited about that in general. Lots of spiritual growth here. I'm telling you, you're having psychic downloads. I can see it. You're moving forward with your stability and going internal and introspection, trying to decide, what do I want from my life? Looking at your north node or something like that. Where is my path in life? I want to know where my path in life is, which is an interesting. I don't know if you guys know anything about your north and south node, but I suggest you look into it. Gives you a lot of clarity as to what direction you should be taking in life in general, okay? And what path you should be following. It's pretty fascinating. All right. Aries through Pisces, how do they feel about Scorpio? The color gray is going to be meaningful for you for some reason. Aries through Pisces. Aries is doing something behind your back, unfortunately, even though they're telling you you're great. Taurus would invest with you, especially if you want to get into business with them or something of that nature, or maybe they're your boss. Gemini is also doing something behind your back. Cancer has a lot of emotions for you. They want to take this connection to the next level. Leo and you seem to have a pretty decent connection. I can't tell if it's business and or pleasure, but either or it looks okay. Virgo is feeling left behind by you. Libra. You and Libra have a lot of discussions. Or need to have a lot of discussions before you can move forward. I don't care if it's romantic or not. I think there's a third party if it is romantic, so be careful. Scorpio and Scorpio, no, you guys are moving on from each other. Sagittarius thinks of you in a sexual manner, and that's about it. Capricorn is trying to come towards you in some sort of way, but they're hesitating. Aquarius wants stability, and they think they can find it elsewhere. And Pisces is else your soulmate, or you are reconciling with a Pisces, one or the other. Okay, guys, I'm going to upload this, and I hope you guys have a great week.